early life of Rama, the beloved firstborn of King Dasharatha and Queen Kausalya, a child so divine that even nature stilled in awe when he passed. I recall the day he was born. At dawn, the skies blushed gold, and jasmine perfumed the air with a softness that seemed not of this world. When he opened his eyes for the first time, it wasn't just his beauty that struck us, radiant as the morning sun, but the depth of his gaze. It was as though he remembered lives before this one. As a young boy, Rama wasted not a single moment. He rose with the sun, bathed in the sacred Sarayu River, and offered his prayers with such sincere devotion that even the ancient sages bowed their heads in silent respect. His voice was gentle, his laughter rare but warm. Never did he speak in anger, never did he seek applause, but oh, how worthy his actions were. His strength, even in childhood, was without rival. I remember one morning in the palace gardens when a wild elephant broke free, wreaking havoc, sending children and servants fleeing. But Rama, merely 8 years old, stood firm. Without fear, he stepped forward, placed his palm on the elephant's brow, and just like that, the beast calmed. Mahouts stood dumbfounded. Some whispered of sorcery, others of divinity. But I knew it was Dharma walking the earth. Yet strength was not his only gift. It was his kindness that made him shine like no other. Once, during a festive gathering in Ayodhya, a poor farmer's cart overturned in the street. While some laughed at his misfortune, Rama, dressed simply, humbly, knelt to help. He lifted the heavy cart, gathered the spilled produce, and returned it with a quiet smile. He never revealed his identity, but when the farmer met his eyes, he felt a peace he could not explain, as if he had touched the divine. And then there was his devotion, not just to his father and mother, but to righteousness, to the people, and to the sacred law of life itself. He served with humility, respected every servant and sage, and even in games, followed the rules with integrity. In training, he was focused. In battle, honorable. In life, unwavering. As time passed, Rama and his brothers trained under the finest minds of their age, archery under sage Vishwamitra, strategy and horsemanship under the royal generals, and wisdom from the revered Vashishta. Then one day, a visitor arrived, one who would change everything. It was Parashurama, the wrathful warrior sage, a thunderstorm in human form. Dressed in tiger skins, armed with the axe of Shiva, he entered Ayodhya's court with the roar of judgment itself. "I come," he proclaimed, "to test the strength of your sons." King Dasharatha received him with humility. "O great one, how may we serve you?" Parashurama revealed Lord Shiva's bow, a weapon no mortal had ever wielded, said to be forged by gods and strung with the essence of the cosmos. "Let your sons try their hand. If they are worthy, let them prove it." The court grew still. Many mighty men had broken trying. Now Rama was to attempt the impossible? Rama, serene as ever, stepped forward with Lakshmana close behind. He walked to the bow, placed his hands upon it, and lifted it in a single fluid motion. The hall gasped. Even Parashurama's eyes widened. Then, without pause, Rama strung the bow. A deep, resonant sound echoed across the palace, the sacred hum of divine energy. Parashurama stared, stunned. He bowed low and said, "You are no ordinary prince. You are chosen. May your arrows carry truth." And just like that, he vanished, leaving behind a court changed forever. But fate was not done. News soon arrived. King Janaka of Mithila had announced a Swayamvar. Princess Sita, daughter of the earth, would choose her husband. But not through charm or riches. No, to win her hand to lift and string Lord Shiva's bow, the very same. Kings from across the land descended on Mithila, gold-laden elephants, chariots gleaming like suns, music, dancers, and royal splendor filled the air. I was there, sitting near the royal dais, my lute resting on my knee. One by one, suitors tried and failed. The bow did not budge. Some collapsed in effort, others retreated in shame. But Sita, serene and still, waited. She sought not vanity nor valor, but a soul as steady and pure as hers. And then Rama came. Clothed simply with Lakshmana at his side, he entered. Whispers swept the crowd. His name was already legend. King Janaka greeted him. "Will you try, noble one?" Rama bowed. Then, in that same calm, unshaken manner, he approached the bow. He grasped it, lifted it, strung it. A crack echoed through the heavens. The bow snapped in two. The ground trembled. The skies held their breath. And Sita descended, eyes filled with light, a garland of flowers in her hands. She placed it around Rama's neck. Her choice was made. The The crowd erupted in joy. Petals fell like rain. The heavens smiled. Their wedding was a celebration fit for devas. Processions, hymns, and fireworks filled the days. Ayodhya and Mithila rejoiced as one, and the two, Rama and Sita, walked hand in hand into a union not written by man, but by the stars. Yet even as joy blossomed, fate stirred in silence. For their love, though true, would face shadows yet unseen. But that, my friend, is a tale for another night. Until then, may Rama's truth walk beside you, and may Sita's strength live within your heart.